Stoller, I'm 24 years old, and in February this year I graduated from the Advanced Radio Broadcasting course here at Point Blank. One of the best things about the college I found was each week I'd come in, I'd be genuinely excited to come in. I'd walk past one room and I'd hear this sort of bass line or some guy writing a melody and I'm like, that sounds sick. And like, it's just some student in the production class, you're like, oh my god, that sounds amazing. And you know, you never know, 2 years down the line he's probably going to be the next biggest drum and bass garage artist, and that obviously has happened quite a lot in the college. There's been some really good talents come through here. And then yeah, you at lunchtime, you know, you go outside, have a coffee or have something to eat in the cafeteria, and you'll be talking to these guys like, oh, you know, I make this sort of music. Do you wanna have it? Like, I'll give it to you on a USB stick, or give me your email address. And it's the thing that I really picked up on was the cross-course collaboration, which is what strengthens the college as a whole, because you'll get guys from the radio course going, hey, your track was amazing, mate. Oh, here it is, yeah, listen to it. And then some other guy will go, you know, well, my mate does music business, we should maybe have a pitch this to him. And it's really cool. The place is full of creativity, and it's evident as soon as you walk through the door. From hearing a track as you walk past one door to watching some guy scratching like a bad man in like the DJ room, just like, well, you're killer. And yeah, it's great. It's a really positive, it's a really exciting place to be in. The vibe was great. It was really relaxed. It was really friendly. Obviously the tutors were more like, I'd say friends, but they were more, you know, they're friendly. There's no sort of this sort of teacher-student thing going on. They're just guys that have a lot of knowledge. They just want to share it with you, and if you struggle with anything, they'll sit down with you individually and like, yeah, this is how you do that, this is how you do that. But there's no harm in getting as much understanding as you can of the various different outlets in the music industry, because then you get more of an understanding of the industry as a whole, you get more of an appreciation and knowledge, and you know how to pinpoint and sort of attack various parts, because you've got sort of a little bit of basic inside knowledge about each thing, so it can really benefit you in the future. Even if you don't go into very much detail, just that little bit will set you apart from everybody else, because you have a much more diverse knowledge of the whole picture rather than just the small radio part of it or the small label part of it. Pirate radios are exciting because you can just broadcast whatever you want, and I don't want to condone pirate radio because it is illegal, but like, for example, in London there's a great website. If you go on Google, you just type in London's pirate stations, and the list is just unbelievable. That's one of the best things I found when I moved to London, and some of the stuff they put out there is absolutely brilliant, and it's hilarious as well. And you hear these guys having conversations about what they did the night before, or you know, like, and some of the shout outs they do are absolutely classic, like, big up my mate and his Nova on the M25, yeah, locked in, and it's just like, yes, mate, yes, killing it. But yeah, no, pirate radio is very exciting. I mean, yeah, look at Rinse. I used to be a pirate station. Production-wise, as a specific tip, I think it was more of a general tip, was just meet deadlines and just allow yourself room to get things done, because once you enter the radio industry, and that's something that I've learned very quickly now, even after 8 months of graduating, is that it's one of the most hectic industries to work in terms of meeting deadlines. So just to be prepared, to be ready to take on a large volume of work and to complete it in a very minimum amount of time was something that was a very valuable lesson to me. Ask your tutors as much as possible, and you've got to do that, because every single tutor in this building isn't just a teacher. They're a guy or a female that's got masses of experience in the industry that they're teaching to you, and even if it's just anecdotal, ask them about everything, because you'll learn some amazing stuff. And sometimes the experience you get from the tutors is more beneficial than the academics of the course, like even the technical stuff. You know, learning about how you had to put this jingle together in 2 minutes because it was, one was lost in the post or something for a radio show. You can learn a lot. So yeah, talk to your tutors, talk to your classmates, and just push to be as proactive as possible in every outlet you possibly can.